Alrighty, so I know you guys are probably getting sick of this new mono, to be honest, because she's not like overly good, especially in the meta right now. And JP's already got the character like a week before and everything, but I just want to do just a big damage build, I guess. Obviously, this is nothing new, nothing special, nothing crazy. But I don't know. I did have to. I didn't have to, but I did summon for the character, so I'd like to get a little bit of use out of her if if I can, which would be nice, of course. So unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna worry too much about the buff card here, because I have Zeldris in the back. I think we're just going to. I definitely don't need to rank up Gowther. I think we're just going to go for as many buffs as we possibly can with, or debuffs, sorry, with Gowther and Sario Link, so that way we get basic stats, and then just try to go for a big hit. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think if we would have got another crit or two, we definitely would have killed these two off, which is very unfortunate that they didn't die, because the big thing with using a team like this is that, Gowther and Ludo are both pure supports. They're not really going to help too much as far as their actual cards go, like their attack cards and everything. So the fact that they just kind of clog up your hand after turn one if you don't get like an ideal sort of setup. Like, I have no mono attack cards at this point, so the only thing I can do is hope that he kills off Ludo here. Bizarre. I don't know what that's about. Either way, we'll hop into another one. Alrighty, we got another one. Ooh, we have a Fraudrin on the team, which is definitely a bit more concerning. The big question is if he has evasion food on or not. The evasion food will literally make or break me here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to buff up turn one and try to see if he has evasion food here, because going with something like this, if we survive, which is definitely a big maybe because of the two characters that he's using here, he did have evasion food, so I'm glad I didn't go crazy there. It's very possible he just straight up goes for mono, absolutely eliminates me here, which is completely valid. I know a lot of people, find the Fraudrin and Liz combo very annoying, but I mean, it's a part of the game. I'm honestly just impressed that, these really old characters that are super, like, gimmicky, I guess, can even compete in this day and age. But I guess because of the way that they're sort of built, it only makes sense that they would actually be able to sort of work, I guess. It's unfortunate because he got double single target here with Meli, which means that this absolutely kills me. So that is, unfortunately, the name of the game. Moving on. Alright, we got another Escanor team. It is kind of unfortunate that we didn't work out, like, it didn't work out for that last match, because I really wanted to see the level 3. Hello? Which, I don't know, it's still very possible that he has evasion food here, so if he does, we're gonna get screwed a little bit, because even though we'll get the attack off, okay, so he doesn't, we wouldn't have the debuff on for the weak point skill here. So that was pretty good. It didn't quite put Escanor in Last Stand, which is unfortunate, or Final Flame. I always call it Last Stand, but I hope you understand what I mean when I say that. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of what you're looking for. Honestly, Escanor and Meli both. Like, Meli has the sort of, like, damage reduction built into him turn one, so it's probably going to be really hard for you to kill him anyway. It's just, the way that these new meta units are sort of built, it's going to be really tough to actually get what you're wanting off turn one, like a complete turn one wipe. It would be insanely hard, I think, in this meta, and I think that's really the most unfortunate part about this mono. But it just kind of is what it is. Every single unit can't be like top banger unit. Honestly, the fact that she's so mid at the moment makes it really easy for a lot of players to sort of just skip her, not worry about it, not a big deal, just kind of move on, sort of thing, which is completely fair. I think that's a good thing for a lot of players. You know, you don't want to have to summon on every single character. Obviously, it kind of sucks when, you know, it feels like a dead week every once in a while when you're like, ah, well, the new banner sucks, like the new characters, whatever, like not really all that great, like game's dead for the week. Like that does suck sometimes. It is what it is, but as someone who plays this game every single day, I like to kind of just get on the game, do my dailies, you know, take a break, not have to worry about really dedicating like all of my time to the game that day. So I don't know, personal preference, of course. Like I'm sure, you know, you want to play a game to have fun and everything, but I don't know. I play a lot of other games too, so it's not like I'm just solely relying on this game for all of my entertainment here. Level 3 buff, level 3 attack. That was pretty good. 735. That was honestly pretty nice. He had the reflection on, which was kind of scary, to be honest. But the fact that he doesn't get, I don't think you can buff him at all or anything like that while he's in that form. I'm not sure. I know you can't debuff him, but I'm not sure if he can be buffed. I would assume probably not. I have to say though, okay, so this one's kind of interesting. I have to say, one thing that I really like about this kind of team is that it's really like just turn your brain off. You don't have to worry about doing anything like overly complicated. It's literally so simple as to just do the turn 1 move. If it works out, fantastic. If it doesn't, oh well, move on. You don't have to, like, obviously you have to take that into account when you're sort of playing and be like, hey, is this gonna, you know, actually work out? Like, am I gonna be upset if I just lose a whole bunch of games in a row? But that's kind of the nature of a team like this. Like, you're probably not gonna win. Like, this isn't gonna be like, oh, this team is 100% win rate kind of thing. Like, this is a huge gamble. Like, turn 1 is the end all be all, because after that you're either gonna get your hand clogged up or, you know, they're gonna survive with enough damage to probably wipe you anyway. So it's just one of those things. I mean, just the fast pace of it, I think that's kind of how mobile games should be. Just really fast paced, like get in, get out, you know, have your fun, or, you know, just move on kind of thing. All right. Ooh, a Festival Gowther. Not really used to seeing that, gotta be honest. I think the biggest thing that's unfortunate about this character is that her passive is PvP only, like with as far as like the basic stats and everything goes. Or well, I guess maybe the whole thing is just completely PvE only. I'm not 100% on that. I think, nah, let's go ahead and rank it up. I wanted to, like, wait and see if I could get a merge or something like that, but I think we'll play it like this. That might have been a misplay, actually, using the dissolve here, because if I don't pull another dissolve, well, sorry, Link, I'm outthinking myself here. But, I don't know. It just pigeonholing a character into a game mode is always just really annoying to me, because not everybody wants to play PvP, and like not every single, you know, a lot of people like this character. A lot of people really like Awakened Mono. They like this new outfit, blah blah blah. But if you're not a PvE, or if you're not a PvP player, this character is basically useless to you. And I mean, I don't want to say she's useless in general right now, but she's definitely not ideal. Like, I'm taking so much damage here that honestly, Festival Gowther play here, kind of smart, because I think this guy knows that a lot of people are going to want to be trying to play this new mono, and the fact that her buff card is the cleanse, just like Margaret, works out really well. I'm going to buy a couple more tickets because these matches are so fast. Alrighty, ooh, we have another Fraudrin. If I can get the first turn set up and he's not running evasion food, it would be so good to try and use this, because he doesn't, Fraudrin doesn't cleanse, but the problem is he has so much damage turn 1 that more than likely I'm gonna die turn 2 either way. So like I have no way to combat this. The only way I would be able to combat it is to put Tarmio Link on Mono, which I guess wouldn't be like a terrible idea, because I don't have Tarmio Link on anybody with this team, but he actually didn't have evasion food on, which I think probably still would have been a death sentence, because the way Fraudrin works with Escanor is if you kill him then it's also going to give Escanor his ultimate in Final Stand. So I think this is a bot. So I don't know. We could probably use this to our advantage to get off good damage here. But I mean, it's not going to be like super impressive or anything either way. Nice. He puts himself into True Magic, which means he has 0 damage reduction on. So I think what we do is we kill off the Fraudrin here and then go for the kill. So that way, hopefully we kill Meli with it, because if we don't kill Meli, this is over. And then hopefully we put Escanor into Last Stand, so that way he loses his ultimate gauge. Alright, I mean, pretty good. I mean, that's not awful. I mean, ooh, he's 6'6", so that's not really good, I would say. Running this in the back is kind of interesting to me, because I'm pretty sure this is the Gowther that increases attack or defense-related stats, if I'm not mistaken. The fact that he's 65 is kind of odd, gotta say. But, I mean, I guess you don't... this team is so low CC in general, it's not like it really matters. You're just kind of hoping that your other characters tank a little bit more with this on the field, you know? So, I guess that makes sense. I'm not exactly sure what the play was that he just did there, but very interesting. If we just do... I really want to get the debuff off to do more damage to Gowther, but I don't really think it's going to matter too much. Yeah, we can just do this. I want to move on, but at the same time, there's a very real chance that he gets like a level 3 AoE or something and just wipes me. Well, it doesn't matter. I win anyway because he hasn't seen my backline unit. He literally, even if he wipes my whole front line here, he dies. I have a backline unit, so it doesn't really matter. So that's a real player. Not running evasion food on that is really weird, gotta say. But props to him. Alrighty, we got a demon team. Demon teams are very interesting. So let's see how this goes, I guess. One of the things that kind of bothers me about this character is that they want the synergy so hard with this mono. They want it to be, you know, whatchamacallit. They want it to be catastrophes synchronizing with each other, doing, or like having a lot of basic stats, you know, whatever the case may be. They want the synergy with this character, and I can completely understand that. But when you come out with these catastrophes that have to be ranked 2 to get their skill effect off, like the new Valenti is the world's worst for that. Both cards are debuff cards. They are really big lockdown cards, so I'm kind of glad that they're not, you know, crazy at level 1, but at the same time that literally requires you to either pull an extra card turn 1 to merge or have Gowther on the team to rank up. And like all of the new, you know, all of the new catastrophes aren't great, and all of the old catastrophes are pretty bad. So that being said, you're kind of in a really bad spot in general for the pure fact that, you know, you're not going to invest into characters that aren't good. Like, that's just first and foremost. So, really interested to see how this goes. I'm doing like this because Meli's going to cleanse the first attack. Ooh, he's not going to have a debuff on. That's actually really unfortunate. Can I kill the other two? I'm really surprised that killed the other two, actually. That actually worked out really nicely. If I could have had a debuff on him, that would have been really good. Maybe I should have went for the level 3 first. I'm not sure really what the best option would have been there. But, yeah, catastrophes are just in a really bad spot where the new ones aren't great and the old ones are so out of date that you really can't invest into them expecting to do much in this meta because it's so CC dependent. Like, we're playing ungeared at the moment, of course, but CC is, you know, the biggest thing in the game right now. Like, it always kind of has been. Like, CC is always kind of what dictates the meta and what makes a good, you know, team and everything. Just going first is like a huge deal. So when you're running like demon teams that are pure HP defense, you know, that you can't get around, and then Escanor has crazy CC and people are running him with, you know, Ludociel and Gowther for high CC, you know, running a catastrophe team that you're going to have to invest a lot of materials into, and even then probably aren't going to out CC the top teams. It's a no-brainer. Why would anybody kind of go for that? So I don't know. It's kind of annoying to see like how sort of mid she is. Like I've said in the last couple of videos, I really hope that she gets a decent relic. If she gets a decent relic, she'll actually be a formidable unit in the meta, but at the moment it's really hard to recommend anything for her. I did have somebody in the stream say that they wanted to see her in some PvE stuff. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with her at the moment, but that'll probably be, I don't know, sometime soon, hopefully, if I can find something that actually will work out for her. But even then, I'm not really sure what it's going to be. Maybe just put her on the farming team or something. So something simple. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the new mono. If you've messed with her, or if you just seen a lot of gameplay of her, just let me know what you think, I guess. But that's pretty much it from me. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you later.